DubLi Network Opportunity Overview. I'm going to take you through in about the next 12 to 15 minutes and show you something that I saw 2.5 years ago that completely knocked me off my feet. I've been in the work from home industry now for 20 years. I've been serious about it for the last 10. It's been a remarkable experience for my wife and I. We were able to retire my wife from her nursing career so she could be a full-time stay-at-home mom, and she has been for the last 13 years. And it wouldn't have been possible without a business like this. And, you know, it's funny that I mentioned that because I had actually been with another company for 9.5 years when I was invited to look at DubLi, and I did not want to see it. I was not looking for anything new. I had been there 9.5 years. I'd always heard, stay with one company for 10 years, you'll be in the top 5% of earners. I was not looking for anything new, but I was always looking out for new opportunities to meet successful people. And I got invited up to meet Miss Sherry Sharman at her home to take a look at this. And I went up there specifically just to meet her. And I got to tell you, when I walked through the door, what was shown that night was something that I had never seen before. You know, Steve Jobs in 2005, when they were introducing the iPhone, he stood up in front of that audience and he said, every once in a while, an idea comes along that changes everything. That's the thought I had in my head when I sat in that living room that night. I thought, this is that idea that changes everything for our work from home industry. And so rather than try to explain it to you, I'm just going to show it to you. What was shown that night was this right here. This is the offering to the customer that DubLi puts forth. This is what DubLi offers. You know, a lot of companies market, health and wellness products, vitamins, skin creams, vacations, legal services, right? Any number of different things. DubLi only offers one thing. That was another reason why I loved it. I thought, this is so simple. We only offer one thing. And that one thing we offer is memberships to DubLi.com. This is DubLi.com. And DubLi.com is a website where once you have a membership now, you can get cash back on shopping at over 4,000 stores here in the U.S., as well as 80% of the travel represented worldwide is available here, and you can get cash back. Let me just show you a couple of examples. I book travel all of the time through Priceline. Well, you can see Priceline is offered right here on DubLi.com at 11% cash back. Can you imagine going back in time to every hotel, rental car, airline ticket you ever booked and got 11% cash back? That's what happens when you book through Priceline. But it doesn't stop with Priceline. What if you like Hotwire better? What if you like Orbitz or Travelocity or Expedia better? The great news is they're all here. In the travel section of DubLi.com are all of the places that you normally book travel anyway. Expedia, Hotwire, Travelocity, Priceline, Orbitz, even directly to the hotels, Best Western, Hertz Rent-A-Car. Look at some of the percentages that are available here. 8% at Hertz Rent-A-Car, 9.2% at Best Western, 11% at Priceline. A $2 flat rate cash back anything you book through Hotwire. Expedia is available there too. It's endless, over 80% of the travel. What's really remarkable is that when you are booking your travel now through this DubLi.com site, you're not booking, you're actually going to go to that website. And I'll show you in the shopping mall what I mean. So in the shopping mall, there's over 4,000 stores, right? All the places that you love to shop. These are just a few examples. Shoe Buy, Bass Pro Shops, Sports Authority, Express, the Apple Store. Apple doesn't discount for anybody. But if you're a DubLi.com member, you can get 7% cash back at Apple. I bought a MacBook last year and got over $200 cash back. I just recently bought a time capsule to do my online backups, and I got about $40 cash back. So, and that's just one example. There's, like I said, there's over 4,000 stores in here. But what's really nice about this is that when you do use DubLi, again, we're not a warehouser, we're not a drop shipper. If you go to Bass Pro Shops, for example, and you click on Go to Store, it's going to take you to Bass Pro Shops website. Not some warehouse or some, third-party drop shipping. No. This is Bass Pro Shops website. So whatever deals Bass Pro Shops is going to be running, free shipping, 50% off everything in the store, Christmas clearance, whatever Bass Pro Shops is offering, you're going to receive. But when you're all done making your purchase now, you're going to receive cash back because you're a DubLi.com member. It's just simply extraordinary. And like I said, just about any store you could imagine that you shop from is going to be available in the DubLi shopping mall. Now, once you're getting all of this cash back, now it goes into something called a cash organizer. And that cash organizer now holds your money until you're ready for it. So, for example, right now I have $94.01 in my cash organizer. And if we want to see what my overall cash back has been since we started this particular account, right? We have several, but you can see here that we've gotten $827.01 in cash back so far. We have $94 that are sitting in the account ready for us to receive it. And I have $52.59 in pending cash back that'll be credited once once it's processed through the system. So right there is almost $1,000 cash back through DubLi. And guess what? I didn't have to do anything I wasn't going to do anyway. I was buying the things I was already going to buy. I was buying them from the stores I was already going to buy them from. I didn't have to change my buying habits, didn't have to change brands. I didn't have to do anything. As a matter of fact, DubLi makes it so easy, you don't even have to go to DubLi.com. There's a toolbar now that is available, right? And you can see it right here in DubLi.com. If you download and install this toolbar, it literally hijacks Google. So in this example, I punched in shoes into Google, right? And when the Google search results come back, look what happens. It shows you that you get 8.4% cash back at Nordstrom, 14.4% cash back at shoes.com, 7.3% cash back at Sears, 7.8% cash back at Macy's, 8.4% at Kohl's, 7.8% at JCPenney. And companies pay a lot of money to be on this right side of Google, these advertisements here. We're even hijacking their ads. So we're getting traffic from the money they pay for advertising, right? But it shows your customer which stores are available for cash back and which stores have the most, and it shows it to them right here in their Google search results. So when they do click on the store, right, like I've clicked here on Sears, what happens is this little thing pops up at the top of the page that says activate cash back. So when they go to the store, all they have to do is click that activate cash back button, and now they make their purchase the way they always have, they check out the way they always have, they close their browser and go about their day, but when they're all done, they're going to receive cash backs. One of the most powerful things I'd ever seen. And I got so excited about this because I said, this is brainless. The customer doesn't have to be responsible for or remember to do anything. All the customer has to do is open up their internet browser and go buy online, just like every one of us does, every single day, all the time, anyway. And nothing changes except that the customer gets cash back for doing what they were already doing. Really, really stupendous. I mean, just a game changer in my opinion. The idea that changes everything, just like the iPhone, for me, was DubLi.com. Now, there's 3 different flavors of membership. Okay, there's free, premium, and VIP. One other thing that's really remarkable about DubLi is that we can give away free memberships. As a matter of fact, our company will even give a new customer $10 just for trying it out for free. But if they upgrade to premium, which is only $5 a month, they'll get an extra 4% cash back. If they upgrade to VIP, which is only $99 for the year or a little over $8 a month, they'll get an extra 6% cash back, right? And that cash back really adds up. Like you saw, almost $1,000. And then once you have that cash back now, you can put it right to your bank. You can put it on a prepaid DubLi MasterCard that can be used anywhere MasterCard is accepted. You can do anything you want to with that money. It's not coupons. It's not discount points. It's cash money. In fact, DubLi will even pay VIP customers $20 to refer other VIP customers. And they make it really, really simple to do. All that a VIP customer has to do is click on the Tell a Friend button at the top, click on Invite Friends, and then send somebody this code right here. And when they do, if that person activates as a VIP customer, they're going to get a $20 kickback. A $20 thank you from DubLi for referring someone else. So what happens now is that we see a viral growth within the customer base of DubLi. Customers telling customers telling customers. Your network growing itself on your behalf. Really, really powerful. And that concept of person-to-person marketing has been remarkable. DirecTV began offering that $10 off your bill if you tell a friend, and they've just completely eclipsed Dish Network. Dish Network is just almost out of business at this point. So this concept truly works. MCI Friends and Family, back in the long distance days, if you can remember that, MCI Friends and Family was a referral-based company. They didn't do any advertising for the longest time. They became AT&T's largest competitor by people telling people so they could get a little bit of money off their bill. So this concept is proven, and people love to save money. Everybody shops online. And that's what made DubLi.com so incredibly attractive to me, was that everything was already in place. So let's go back and take a look now at the DubLi network opportunity, because most people have no idea that there's a business opportunity behind this. For them, DubLi.com is just a really great website where they can go and save money and get cash back and get great deals. In fact, there's over 400 retail users of DubLi.com for every DubLi network builder. For every person that's building DubLi network as a business, there's over 400 customers of DubLi. That's a 400-to-1 ratio in an industry where the typical ratio is 2.5 to 1. So what that means is that 99.75% of people have no idea that DubLi Network even exists, but you do. And the company now is not a startup company. We're through the trial period. This is no longer an experiment. Founded in 2003, we've got headquarters all over the world. We've got a world-class board of directors. Mr. Ivan Breaker, the CEO, was the former CEO of Hip Cricket. Brought over Mr. Thomas Virgin, who is a chief financial officer over there. He's now our chief financial officer. These two gentlemen bring decades of experience in big business, in initial public offerings on the stock market, things of that nature. Mr. Jerry Yerke, our chief network officer, is a veteran of the industry, having been on both sides, having been in the field and on the executive side. And Mr. Michael Hansen, our founder, our head coach, our chief strategist, is out there in the field every single day working with us. And these folks are literally the best in the world. And that was Mr. Hansen's plan when he put the company together. He said he wanted to surround himself with people that were the best in the world at what they do. And that's exactly what he did. He brought over the marketing department from Groupon, when Groupon was the fastest growing company on planet Earth, right? He also brought their vice president over. One of the developers of Emirates Air was Mr. Bicky Carla. He's now our executive VP of business strategy. The developer of the Bing search engine is now one of our programmers. See, Mr. Hansen knew if you want to build a world-class company, just surround yourself with world-class people and be willing to pay them, quite frankly. And that's exactly what he did. And DubLi, is a publicly traded company. The stock ticker is DUBL. This is, again, no longer is this an experiment. When the federal government of the United States has allowed you to be on the stock market, the homework's already done. The research is already done. So this is DubLi Network. Now, when you get started with us, you're going to get your own personalized back office. All of the marketing materials are going to be done for you and prepared for you and made available for you. All the things you would have to do if you owned a brick and mortar business are going to be taken care of for you. There's 3 ways to make money in the program. You can make money through member acquisition. You can make money through partner acquisition. Or you can engage in network development, which allows you to leverage now both of those things. Member acquisition is very simple. It's just referring VIP customers to DubLi, free, premium, or VIP. But when you refer VIP customers to DubLi now, you'll not only get commissioned whenever they shop and whenever they travel, but you'll earn $45 up front on every customer you personally refer, and $25 up front on every customer referred by those individuals. Plus, you'll earn 25% of something called commissionable revenue on all of them. So no matter how many people refer other people who refer other people, you're going to receive 25% of the commissionable revenue of every sale, whether it's shopping or whether it's travel. And commissionable revenue is a percentage worked out between the store and DubLi.com, and it's different for every store. It's contractual. But imagine, somebody somewhere is booking a hotel room online. Someone somewhere is online ordering a purse for their wife for their anniversary. Someone somewhere is online ordering a new set of golf clubs, and you're getting a percentage of every one of those purchases, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you are. Then there's the partner program. That's allowing companies or nonprofits to take the DubLi.com shopping portal, take the DubLi logo off, put their own logo on, and market it as their own. This is extraordinarily powerful. Partners earn 30% on the shopping, the travel, and the subscriptions, and you get a 10% commission override. Imagine what that looks like if you help an organization like the Girl Scouts of America or the American Cancer Society. If you teach one of those kinds of organizations how to leverage DubLi.com to create a revenue for their organization and you get a 10% commission override on that, I know I've bought a lot of boxes of Thin Mints in my time, right? The Girl Scouts of America could probably bring in hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of customers in time. And that's the power and the leverage provided by the partner program. But network development now allows you to do all of it. Because if you're introducing people and companies and organizations to DubLi, and they're duplicating that, you can take your business all over the world. We have partners in the Virginia Rush Soccer League. We have the Virginia Beach Independent School District. These are some of the partner programs that are in my business, in my organization, but I didn't personally introduce them. They were introduced by people that live in Virginia Beach, who were all introduced through one of my best friends, who was someone I called when I first got started. The benefit and the value of network development is that by leveraging your contacts and folks that you know, you can literally take your business all over the world. Imagine building into a country, for example, like China, that has billions of people and is essentially untapped. And you can do it. The compensation plan here at DubLi is very simple. We get paid on DubLi.com and we get paid on DubLi Network. You're going to earn 25% on your own personal customers, and you're going to earn between 5 and 27.5% on the customers that are generated by the team you build. So graphically, what this looks like is when you go out and refer a customer, maybe you refer this person, and this person refers this person, and this person refers these two people, however it works out, but this whole batch of customers now is yours. And you're going to be receiving 25% of commissionable revenue and subscriptions on those customers. Now, as you begin to introduce partners and also individuals through network development, and they go out and acquire customers, they're going to earn the 25% on their customers that they have coming, and you are going to earn somewhere between 5 and 27.5% override on the volume from those customers as it flows through them and up to you. And that 5 to 27.5% now is going to be determined by the position that you hold in the company. And you can rank advance through our company very quickly by just building in teams of 3. Anytime you want to give yourself a raise, just help a few more people get started, and you literally can build yourself all the way up to 27.5%. If you want more clarification on that, we'll talk to you more about that offline. But just know it's very easy now, very simple to understand how to give yourself a raise from 5 to 10 to 15 all the way up to 27.5%. There's even fast start bonus money on the table when you first begin. Money that can allow you to make thousands of dollars up front while you're building and growing your organization. A very quick example of that, just to show someone how getting started at our Partner Program Accelerator package and helping 3 people do the same thing within 30 days will earn $3,341.25. And that's just one quick example, but you could duplicate that 3 or 4 or 5 times in 1 month if you desired to. So there's a limitless amount of money that can be generated in the beginning in bonuses, and the long-term residual potential is tremendous. So all that's left to do really is to decide whether you want to start at the team member package or whether you want to start at the PPA. That's the Partner Program Accelerator package, and overwhelmingly, that's where I see most successful businesswomen and men starting. And the reason why is because for your $2,475, you're actually going to receive $2,500 worth of paid-for VIP national memberships to DubLi. Those can be sold or marketed or given away as promotions, but in any case, when they're activated, they earn you $618 in commissions just for being activated. So they have a $2,500 value, and they make an additional $618 when they're activated. Plus, you'll start at a 10% commission as opposed to 5, which is what you start at if you start a team member. You'll also get 20,000 bonus points in our Fast Start bonus structure, which is worth about $2,000 in additional bonuses to you as you build and grow your team. Plus, they're going to waive your business license fee, and they're going to waive your partner program certification fee. All of the income generators are available to you when you start at the PPA package. In addition, there's a loyalty program that all you have to do is stay active in the company, and DubLi on your 5-year anniversary will send you a check for $2,475. So it's completely and totally risk-free. There's absolutely no way that you can lose going to work with us, especially if you start at the PPA package, right? But whether you start at PPA or whether you start at team member now, you're going to earn 25% on your own customers, between 5 and 27.5% on the customers that are generated by the organization that you create. So all that is left to do now is to just make a decision. You know, my mentor told me 10 years ago, he said, Brian, the spoils belong to the decision makers. And I found that that's true. The people that can look at, evaluate, and make a decision on an opportunity and then move quickly with urgency typically have the greatest amount of success. And we've been changing lives all over the United States for the last 2 years, really begun to accelerate in the last 6 months. But we're still in a ground floor marketplace right here in the U.S., and we're looking forward to helping you get your business started. I want to thank you so much for your time and your attention tonight. I want to congratulate you for taking the time and the energy to take a look at this. Please get back with who invited you and let them know you're ready to start either a team member or at the Partner Program Accelerator Package.